Hello everybody, today I want to show you the build that I worked on for last week. I tried to do multiple things with Monk of Chayula because I like the concept of it, the way it is designed, but top 1000 of players, I think in top 1000 there are 4 Monks of Chayula, no, not more. It is least played Ascendancy of this game, I think, for now. So I've made one with that using gas arrow and wine arrow. I know there are few other builds like this in the on the YouTube, but those builds cost 40 to 50 divines at current prices to go to tier 16. I've made it with 6.5 divine and I can clear tier 16 with breach. I can kill bosses. On the gameplay part at the end, you will see that I kill a Rust Bowl boss with 1 million DPS in few seconds and clear tier 16 breach easily. Don't even giving a sweat. I don't know if I more than 2 or 3 times go to low life. Uh, Only when I stuck on some part of the map that I cannot roll. That's all. So from the beginning and how it works. As a Monk of Chayula, you have Walking Dream. This Ascendancy part give you Red Flame, Blue Flame, and Purple Flame. Red leech HP, blue leech mana, and purple one give you 7% of damage as extra chaos and stack up to 10 times to up to 70% as extra chaos. Additionally, with this reality rending, you have additional damage as extra chaos damage. And then when you leech mana, which is instant, you will leech your energy shield as well. So this is great boost for survivability. And as you can see, those flames are abundant. There are abundance of this flame. They are almost everywhere on the map. You can easily get them when you fight the boss, because as you see, each few seconds they are regenerating. So you pick one and in few seconds you have another one. 3, 5. You on the map you will still have 5 purple flames as a constant. Almost all of the time you have at least 5. So this is easy additional 50% of chaos damage. And now let's talk about skills. So Into the Breach is your Ascendancy skill. You can stack it up with supports for spirit gems, and it will not have any costs. So you have precision, clarity, vitality, and cannibalism. As you see, I don't use even fully my spirit and I have 100. Don't need anything more. Remember, still 6.5 divine to clear tier 16 breach easily. So main skill for clearing is gas arrow. It's spread poison cloud. Depending damage from poison from this cloud depend on your full damage from everything of your attack. So it doesn't matter if it is cold, fire, lightning, physical or chaos. I use chaos just for fun because I like it. So I use conversion. But still, as you can see, here I have 18,000 damage and 25,000 damage from poison from one stack. And this poison can stack 4 times at least. Additionally, to show you the mechanism of this again better, you see here 18,000 of damage. make 25,000 of poison. And you will see here, I switched infusion and I still have damage and poison damage. You can see that even cold give me poison on this skill. That is amazing. And as I said, I like to use original sin. That is half of the budget for these items, for this build. If you don't want to use it, you will still be able to clear everything easily with poison. Truly. I just use it for fun and for scaling. Because I like it. I just like idea of fully chaos damage. So you don't need to use it. You can stack additional resistance, you can stack additional damage, because flat damage is what you aiming in your equipment. From your bow, from your rings, and I don't even need to stack more of it. And in your quiver. Flat damage are the base. So, deadly poison just to make more magnitude of poison, so multiplier of damage. When enemy is poisoned, maximum physical damage because it scales greatly. Here, lightning infusion for even more damage, and after that, concentrated effect. Yes, most of skills don't use concentrated effect, but it will give great damage boost, and with second skill that is used for clearing and bossing, area doesn't matter. Truly doesn't matter. You can see it on the gameplay. Next, Herald of Plague. This Herald spread your poison damage, and most damaging poison is spread. So if you shoot 3 times and have 3 different stack of poison on your enemy, the greatest damage, the greatest value of poison on that enemy will be spread. So you can see on this video that sometimes enemy are dead even outside of my cloud of poison gas, or even outside of my of reach of my wines, because this herald doesn't have time. So if it can clear map if enemies are stuck close enough. You can clear map with one shot if they would be stuck tightly one against each other. Yeah, so that's all. And quality give chance to hinder, it's not required for this build. Greenfest is additional layer of survivability. It is great. Ghost Dance additional. Both of those skills will regenerate your energy shield, and even with Greenfest you can have it doubled. Despair, I think I left it and forget to take it out. And there you have Rain of Arrows. I use it mostly to debuff my enemies. If I have boss, I use this one on it, because it gives me Withering Touch. Each stack of this Wither give 5% increased chaos damage. So up to 70 from Chayula, up to 50 from Witheret, and you can see on the Rust Bowl boss how greatly it stack up together. And additionally, just for fun, Splinter and Demolisher to break armor on my enemies. Okay. And second layer of damage, of pure damage, is Wine Arrow, because it can double your, or triple or even more, your damage from poison. Poisoning plant, gather your poison damage and hit enemy with each wine it is connected to that enemy. So if you could poison 10 of them, 10 of them will get the same amount of damage to the enemy. So you will make him poison 10 times more than just your standard attack. And again, you can see it on the gameplay. So this is all. 2 layers of defense, 1 mind skill, One additional you don't need to think about, just gas arrow, wine arrow, and sometimes for the boss support. That's all. You just make wines, spread, or if you don't have gold enemies around, or a lot of enemies like in the breach, you can just go with this. Spread this small cloud, it will kill greatly all the groups of white and blue mobs. So if there are much more of enemies, you just go 1, 2 and run. And go for the next group. That one will die in seconds. Now, we covered this and here. As you can see, 100 spirit, no more. I don't even, on that map, you've seen, both of them, I don't even have maxed out fire resistance and lightning resistance. I don't need. I have that much regeneration from all the sources. So almost 2000 life, 2000 energy shield, 700, almost 800 mana. Evasion 29, yes, you can say it is small amount, but still I want to make it as cheap as possible with great clearing capabilities. And let's go from here. Basically damage, here intelligence, attack speed, evasion and energy shield, great boost. Here you have skill speed, it is great addition. You can have go here because if you have any other increase or more damage from lightning from other elements you have on you, it is scaling after conversion. So if you have ring like mine to convert damage to chaos, it will not work. But if I will take that and then go for nodes that increase damage from some element, it will work correctly. I don't know if probably I would get even more damage if I resign from pure chaos. This ring is leftover from when I try to poison burst arrow. There is not that great scaling as in gas one. Maybe I will change, maybe not, we will see. Just checked for, let's us check just for fun. And we'll find some ring with elemental damage, physical. Oh, here it is. So let's check. Now 90, almost the same, but you need to remember that every percentage buff here I have for chaos. I will try it, but oh, without original sin, this build cost around 3.5 divine, because this ring alone cost 3. Okay, so there. Here you have additional poison damage, magnitude and duration. Yeah, miming and greatly boost magnitude of poison you inflict. Here is projectile damage, both of those nodes, because like I said, those damage from poison cloud scale from everything, from projectile damage, from hit damage, and from every kind of damage you have. Again, poison duration, and though this one is important, affected by +1 poison at the same time. So if you can poison enemy for 20,000 damage with this one, you can do this 2 times with the same cloud, because cloud stack those poisons insanely fast. So you have 40,000 from one cloud dealing 20,000 damage, you will have 40, and here is another one, 60,000 damage stacked. Okay, here is another important one. it almost double your quiver bonuses, and on quiver you will have to find flat damage, bow damage, and projectile. As you can see, there is nothing special on this quiver. Yeah, not even attack speed, not nothing. Just some sad quiver with 31 dexterity. Okay, from there you will go here, and this is great area. Uh, Projectile damage and movement speed, physical damage because I'm using physical bow, and again poison magnitude and great addition, recover 2% of life on killing poisoned enemies. So that's why I almost always have full HP even when I'm taking the damage. After that, here it is one important thing. Life recovery from flask applies to energy shield instead. That's a great change, and you will use it because life you just stack up insanely crazy. And energy shield, sometimes you go low and you don't have any ghost shroud points to take or orbs to take, so you will just drink a potion. Okay, then here still poison magnitude and poison duration for each poison you have inflicted recently. So as you can stack up 4 poison on your enemy, 3 or 4? 4. 3? 3 poison on your enemy, it will be 30% longer. Okay, here I go for evasion and energy shield, and there is another one. A very high energy shield armor will not be cheap. Yeah, will not. And here I have 2000 energy shield because I have this 1 point set here. 1 energy shield for 20 evasion. And I have this armor. I think I've bought it even few weeks ago for some other character when I tried to make other archer, cold archer. So here, maximum life, intelligence, and resistance. But in basic, evasion rating and energy shield. Without it, you can see I lose half of my energy shield, and here I have only 200. This node give a lot of bonus energy shield. Here I have increased damage from chaos. Here and all the way, after you will have enough dexterity for using skills, everything else will go to intelligence, because as I said in previous movie, Endgame is all about scaling flat damage for your character. As you see, I don't even have perfect or top up hand of wisdom and action. It cost up to 1 divine, but you can buy it even for a half of divine if you are lucky. So half or 1 for this, 3 for this, but you don't need it truly. Bow could, as you can see, there is nothing special on that bow except physical damage. I think 1 divine is enough to buy something like this, but with this ring you can get any bow with high damage, no matter physical, lightning, fire, no matter, just high pure damage. As you see, I don't even have elemental damage for in it, because elemental damage will not scale if you use this one. If you don't, then it will. It is strange, but yeah. If without original sin, I will go full elemental, and then it will still scale poison damage from gas arrow. Okay. Here for intelligence and increase energy shield, and again energy shield here. Almost everything is put to use for intelligence, for hands of wisdom and action. As I want to make it cheap, I have some found and maybe one bite jewel. Increase chaos damage and nothing else in this one. Area of effect and chaos damage. Here you have again chaos damage. That one is great. Damage taken recouped as life. Increase maximum energy shield. It is great. This one give me 100 of energy shield and 10 chaos damage. Here again recover 1 life on kill. Increase chaos damage 11%. So as you can see, there is nothing special. Yeah, that one is important. And if you want going somewhere else or have better equipment or go elemental, so without paying those points to chaos, you could go, give me a second, I will find it here, if you have enough points, because 60% increase effect of poison you inflict on targets that are not poisoned, and that work greatly with your herald, poison herald skill, because when enemy died, it spread all his poison with one tick on the enemies around, and each of them will get 60% more. And if it die, the another one will get again 60% more. So it will go multiple by 1.06 with every spreading enemy that it hit. But for now I don't need it, I don't have points, because with my cheap equipment it is like it is. Okay, so I'm covered the basics again, only for skill usage and rest in intelligence. Now equipment. On the head I have helmet from my I think it was my blood mage with arc, but it have only energy shield and some resistance. As you can see, it's not great. Rarity, energy shield, nothing else. So it will be insanely cheap. Here you have life, rarity, and projectile damage. Again, nothing special, nothing expensive. Another one, fire damage, fire resistance, lightning resistance, and some life. Still, cheap one, very, very not top of the league ring. And it is enough. Truly, it is enough. For boots, I have 30% movement speed, life, and resistances, just to top them up almost fully. Belt is important because you need +1 charm slot. They are cheap. You don't need to pay much. Maybe 10 exalts, that's all for this belt. And in belt you will need to have, that is required to be happy and alive, freeze charm and stun charm. That is basically what you need to survive, because stun will happen and freeze will happen. So you need them. And bow, like I said, purely physical damage, nothing else. No, mana per enemy killed. It helps. It helps, but you have flask, you have blue orbs of Chayula, so it's not that important and required. Additionally, here you spend 2 points and get 2% of mana on kill. So it will give, as long as you kill anything, you will get mana for the next skill. Oh. They gather the poison and then spread it with wines. That's all. I think I cover everything. You will see how this build clear everything in few seconds. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Don't forget to leave me a comment, subscribe, and if you want some other build, or as you see on my channel, if you want some other game to see for me to talk about or try and say how it is good or bad, I already have Shifu commented. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what do you want. Thank you and bye.
Misguided fool! The mighty fall! Arms for the monastery.
Into the path! For the clan!
No mana!
For the clan!
Vile abomination! Fate is on my side. No mana. Cursed bones. Cursed bones. The mighty fall. Fate is on my side. I need mana. Fate is on my side. Depraved wretch! Need more mana. No mana. I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that. The dreamer. Be unmade!
You will die alone and afraid.
Misguided fool!